Today, I will be providing you with an overview of the CPPO-CPPB online application for certification. For specific information regarding eligibility requirements, please visit UPPCC.org and download the guide to applying for certification. The guide is also linked in various sections of the online application for quick and easy access. To apply for certification, you must first have a My UPPCC account. If you don't already have an account, create a new account, or existing users can log in here. For the purpose of this tutorial, I'll click on the CPPO certification application. The CPPB online application will follow the same format that I will be showing you here for the CPPO. Click on the Create New Application button to open a new application. The online application is divided into several sections that you see here on the left, and I'll briefly discuss each section. When creating an application, it's best to visit every tab in order from top to bottom. It's also important to read the instructions at the beginning of each section before attempting to complete any section of the application. In the additional information section, you will see demographic questions such as birthday, highest level education completed, and agency setting. Your responses to these questions have no bearing on your eligibility status. The UPPCC uses demographic information to monitor trends for strategic planning purposes. You can also tell us if you intend to apply for reimbursement through the GI Bill by checking the available box to indicate yes. In the minimum requirements section, you must select one of the two listed options for your application to be reviewed appropriately. Selecting the option allows the system to calculate and apply your entries towards meeting the requirements for eligibility. The difference in the two options is that one includes the requirement for coursework complete at the higher education level, while the other option does not. You will not be able to submit your application without making a selection. However, you can change the selection at any time prior to submitting your application. In the applicant confidentiality section, UPPCC states that your certification records, application, and supported documentation, exam results, etc. are kept confidential. By completing this section, you're granting permission to the UPPCC and its staff to release any and all information specific or relating to your status in the UPPCC certification program to the individual you specify here, such as your supervisor. If you do not want to grant permission to any other individual, simply leave this section blank and move on to the next section. In the formal education section, the completion of a formal educational degree from a regionally accredited post-secondary institution is required. You will need to select the appropriate degree type that you want to add to your application from the list of qualified degrees. Next, search for the name of the institution where the degree was earned from the list of institutions and provide the other requested details about the degree. Please note that the institution list is a pre-populated list of all regionally accredited colleges and universities in the United States. If your degree was earned outside of the United States, your institution will not be included in the list. To provide the name of a foreign institution that is equivalent to a regionally accredited degree requirement, scroll to the bottom of the drop-down list and select Other. Then type in the name of the institution in the text box and provide the other requested details about the degree. For U.S. earned degrees, selecting your institution from the drop-down list automatically verifies that the degree was earned from a regionally accredited post-secondary institution. In order to verify your degree as earned and complete, Please make sure to request an official sealed transcript to be sent directly to UPPCC. In the transcript section, UPPCC staff verifies and uploads official college transcripts as they are received. You can view your uploaded transcripts in this section of the application. This section of the application is view only. Only staff can upload documents to this section. In the Public Procurement Experience section, employment experience is limited to the previous 10 years from the date the application is submitted. Beginning with the current or most recent position, you will need to provide a chronological list of your qualified full-time public procurement employment experience and upload a copy of your official position description for each position listed. Please note that the system requires that a start and end date be entered for all positions in order to sum up the total years of experience. Therefore, you must enter an end date for your current employment, although still currently employed. For the purpose of the online application, UPPCC has separated coursework training into two separate application sections: coursework training not pre-qualified and coursework training pre-qualified. The pre-qualified section links to coursework training provided by UPPCC's founding partner organizations, NIGP, the Institute for Public Procurement, and NASTO, National Association of State Procurement Officials, that has been reviewed and pre-qualified for contact hours of instructor-led training and education. The not pre-qualified section in this section where you would enter all other education training activities, including formal coursework. If you have completed coursework training from NIGP or NASPO, that coursework training activity may be pre-qualified. Any pre-qualified coursework training should be added to the coursework training pre-qualified section of the application so that those activities may be categorized as such and bypass the staff review process. All other coursework training requires staff review to determine if the activity meets established guidelines for credit and therefore must be added to the coursework training not pre-qualified section. All coursework training entered into the not pre-qualified section will be reviewed by staff to determine if the activity meets established guidelines as outlined to qualify for credit. Both pre-qualified and not pre-qualified activities require documentation to be uploaded as verification of attendance or completion. Once you complete all the sections of the application, you will proceed to the applicant affirmation where you will read and review the UPPCC Code of Ethics and Professional Conduct. Your affirmation is required to proceed with your application submission. Next is the Affiliations and Discounts section. Membership of any kind is not required to apply for or maintain UPPCC certifications. However, UPPCC does provide a discounted rate on certification fees to individuals who hold a valid membership with either of its two founding organizations, NIGP and NASPO. The member discount rate applies to individuals that hold national membership only. Membership at the chapter level does not qualify for the member discount rate. If you meet the requirements of membership with NIGP or NASPO as outlined, follow the instructions provided to verify the membership. NIGP membership is verified instantly prior to checkout via an established link with NIGP. NASPO membership is honored at checkout for individuals who select NASPO membership and is verified by UPPCC staff after checkout. For NIGP members, enter your individual NIGP member number below and click on the Verify button to confirm your membership. The UPPCC system will use a combination of any email address entered in your My UPPCC account and the NIGP member number entered below to verify your membership. The system will return a successful or unsuccessful verification immediately. If the NIGP member number is not known, or if the verification process returns an unexpected response, please contact NIGP directly regarding your membership before proceeding to checkout. For NASPO members, select a yes from the NASPO membership drop-down box below. If you're not a member of NIGP, leave the text field to enter membership number blank. If you are not a NASPO member, select No from the drop-down list and click the Next button to proceed to the Confirm Completion section. Here is a screenshot of what you'll see next since I did not actually fill out an application during this tutorial. In the Confirm Completion section, you must answer yes in order to submit your application submission. After answering yes to the Confirm Completion question, you'll be able to go back and review information entered by selecting Return Edit Application Entries and make any necessary edits before proceeding to checkout, or you can select Checkout and make payment. You will also see a summary status of the required sections, which, based on what you entered, will indicate if you satisfied the minimum requirements to submit. Once your application is submitted and paid, your application will go into staff review. Please allow 4 to 6 weeks for the review process to be completed. If staff has any questions while reviewing your application, you will be contacted by email, which will be tracked through your My UPPCC portal. Any comments or questions made by staff can be viewed in your application submission, allowing you to respond within your application submission. We hope this overview of the online application was helpful. Staff are here to help you navigate through the application for certification during normal business hours, Monday to Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m.